What's up, y'all? It's the girl Vivian, aka Curly Rose. I'm finally back with another video, and I'm really excited to be filming this for you guys. So basically, I'm just going to be showing you guys how I achieved this quick, really simple glossy lid and these black lips. And that's basically it. Also, stay tuned for like in the next 5 seconds. I'm going to be showing you guys my new intro. So excited about it. So I hope you guys like it, and cue the intro. I need something for my lips. Okay, so y'all already know what's about to go down. It's actually really simple. Disclaimer, my nails are not done. They need to be done. Some things happened recently that I will be discussing in the story time, so they have delayed the nails. But anyway, yeah, so the palette that I'm gonna be using today is called the Becca, what is this called? Becca Ocean Jewels Eye Palette. This is what it looks like. This is the palette I'm gonna be using. First thing I already did was my eyebrows, and when you do this, you have to make sure you don't really have, or just make sure you don't have any concealer, anything on your actual lids, because I tried this before with concealer and it just, no. And this did last me pretty much, I think, the whole night, and nothing got in my eye. Disclaimer, the gloss I'm gonna use probably is not safe for your eye because it's for your lips, so don't try to sue me if you try this. Okay, I'm pretty much using my finger for this whole process. The first thing I'm gonna do is just dip into the Oceans palette. I'm gonna take this shade right here, and I'm just going to literally lather my finger in this shade. I'm gonna lather it up. Oh, you can see me. Hello. Okay, so this is what the color looks like. Yep. Okay, and then I'm just literally just going to place it all over my eyelid, so anywhere where I want that color to be packed on. Like, literally, this is probably the most simple thing in the world. I'm only using one shadow. It's effortless. And I chose this shadow because it has, as you can see, the reflexes. It's like greenish, purplish. It has all kind of stuff in there. So I'm literally just going to speed this part up and just apply the shadow. Okay, so once I feel like I have enough of that on my eyelid, then I'm just going to start to apply the gloss. I'm gonna wipe off my hand or my finger. You really don't have to, but I'm just doing it anyway. I do have a brush that I'm gonna try to use. There's nothing on it. It's a M224 brush, and I'm just going to apply some of the gloss. I'm using the Maybelline Shine Shot Glossy Lip Gloss. Now, I ended up upgrading to the Fenty Gloss Bomb, so I never used this again, and so I was just playing around with makeup, and I was like, you know what, let me try a glossy lid, and so I did. So I'm literally just going to lather this on there and apply it. Now, it is gonna, like, it's very sticky. That's why I said it's a good product to use, because it didn't drip, but it does, like, kind of pull on my skin. So just make sure you close your eye when you apply the gloss. So it looks kind of weird in person, so all I do now, I'm just going to just stipple it and kind of just blend it in. Let the warmth from my finger just blend the clear gloss all over. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my primer, and this is the Backlight Priming Filter by Becca, and everything will be down below as always unless stated otherwise. Just gonna put a little bit of that on my hand, and I'm just using a Real Techniques contour brush. And then I've also been using this GlamGlow Nude Glow Illuminating Moisturizer, and it's actually really good. This is still the sample because it came in, I think, my birthday kit or something from Sephora. And I'm still using it. I just started using it like maybe a few weeks ago, and it really does add the glow and the moisture. The reason why I'm adding so much like glowiness to my face is because I don't want to look dead, and sometimes with black lipstick it's a little difficult to like look really good sometimes, I feel, in my opinion. So I just want to look healthy. I don't want to look sick like I've been smoking, and I want to just look cute, okay? So that's that on that. So I'm going to let that sit in for a second. I'm going to zoom you guys out just a little bit. Just ignore the stuff in the background. I'm a work in progress, still trying to get my stuff set up. So then I'm just going to go in with some foundation, and I'm going to take the Maybelline 24 Hour 3330 Toffee Caramel Superstay Full Coverage Foundation. And I'm just going to take a Morphe M439 foundation brush. And I guess I'm just placing everything on the back of my hand today. I usually hate doing this, but I don't have anything else right now. So that's what we're going to work with. And I'm just going to stipple this foundation on because I don't want to smear it. I want to cover everything. That's a quick little hack if you didn't know. If you're using anything full coverage or not full coverage, if you stipple your product on and then all over till you get like a complete base and then kind of swirl it, if you're using a brush anyway, it just makes the product a little bit more full coverage. It's not as sheer basically. Okay, so once the foundation is on, I'm gonna take my contour. I'm gonna be trying the Make a Revolution concealer in the shade C13. And hopefully this does not jack my face up. It kind of smells like nail polish. Never heard that before. Yeah, it smells like nail polish. That's kind of weird. Just a little bit of that. I'm gonna just go ahead and apply my concealer, and I'm just gonna take the Fenty Beauty concealer in 340, and I'm just gonna let this sit while I blend out my contour after I apply it. Okay, that's gonna be it on that thumbnail. Okay, got some powder. Gonna use the Fenty Beauty banana powder, and I'm just going to coat this sponge, dust off most of the excess, and blend that on in there. I'm gonna try to make sure I don't touch the gloss because I don't want that up on me, okay? So I'm not gonna let this sit that long. I'm just gonna go ahead and dust off the powder underneath my eye because I don't want that to sit long at all. I don't like to bake that much, just enough to set it and look decent. And I forgot to mention, I did just go in with the E49 brush just to blend all of that away. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my MAC Fix Plus and move on to highlighter. And I'm gonna kind of shake this up a little. You are kind of supposed to like cover up your eyes when you do this. I forgot in those 2-3 seconds, so that's okay. But typically just cover your eyes and set your face. And then I am going to put on some lower lash line kind of ordeal. The lower lash line, I'm just going to take the same palette and just get a brush, random, really it doesn't really matter, just any small brush that'll get tight underneath your lower lash line. And I'm going to just take this brown shade in the palette and just darken up my lower lash line. Now with this, you have to be kind of careful because this can turn like really dark and vampy quick. I'm literally just doing this just to bring the eye look together. I'm not trying to make it smoky or anything like that. And then you see how like on the edge it's kind of like, what the heck? You just take your finger and kind of just stipple that, and see, it just blends right on in. I just used, that was a M124 by Morphe. Now I'm just going to take another brush. This is the M431. I'm going to take the same shade that's on my lid and just kind of pop it kind of over the brown, just to add just a hint of glitter. It'll be barely noticeable, but when it is noticed, it's going to look good. So just a little bit. I went ahead and used for mascara, my NARS Climax mascara, and I'm gonna take a Morphe M501 and the Some Like It Hot Super Shock Cheek highlighter by Colourpop, and this is honestly really banging. How it looks really good and like bronzy, but then when you put it on, it turns to like a gold. I don't know, it just looks really good, okay? It's like a goldish, kind of like ashy, but enough ash, if that makes sense, on my skin tone. So yeah. And I'm just going to highlight the normal areas that I would. Get my Cupid's bow. And just a touch in the center of my nose. Yes. Okay, so then what I like to do always is like just kind of take a sponge or something and just go over the highlighter just so it doesn't look powdery. I should have exfoliated my lips, but I did not. Okay, so for the lips, I'm gonna use a lip liner. You don't have to, because the kind of lipstick that I'm using, you just don't need one. But it just kind of makes everything look better. So I'm just gonna take my NYX Suede matte lip liner in the shade Mason. So these are my lips lined, and then I'm just gonna take the Smashbox Always On lipstick kind of collection in the shade Tar Pit. Yeah, that's what it's called. In the shade Tar Pit. And I'm still gonna take this same mirror just to apply the lipstick, because it is black. You wanna make sure you apply it correctly, move slow. Just gonna start off in the center and kind of just move my lips along. And then this lipstick, it's good with one coat, but I prefer two just to make it a little bit more opaque. So I'm just going to kind of let it dry a little bit and then go in with another coat. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys really liked this video. Really kind of simple, nothing major. This is like a quick little look that you want to do if you just want to play in some makeup, want to try something different. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned. I will start posting on Mondays, usually probably in the morning or afternoon. Haven't decided yet. But I will be posting once a week, so stay tuned. And then if I can keep up that schedule, I'm gonna add more videos throughout each week. So make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to share this video if you liked it, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Curly Rose is out. Bye.